Today we are going to discuss contractions with the word not. A contraction is a form of two words put together to form one word. Some contractions are formed by putting a word together with the word not. And that's what we're going to focus on today. An apostrophe takes the place of the letter O in not. So a reminder, an apostrophe is this little guy here. And we can see it here as well. So those are called apostrophes. Look at the following words. Is not becomes isn't. We delete the letter O and instead put an apostrophe. There also is no finger space in between. So is not becomes isn't. Did not becomes didn't. Again, notice there's no space and we get rid of the O. The O is replaced with an apostrophe. Let's look at this word. It is are not. Well, to make aren't, we're going to get rid of the space, get rid of the O, and the O is replaced with the apostrophe. Does not. Get rid of the space, get rid of the O. To make doesn't, and we have an apostrophe to replace the O. Cannot becomes can't. But I want you to notice that we get rid of the N and the O in this case, and the space. And that's because we don't want a double N. So can't is spelled this way. Remember, the apostrophe is replacing the N and O in this case. Do not becomes don't. Remember that apostrophe. That is going to replace the O. And remember, we don't have a space. So do not becomes don't. We're going to identify the contraction in each of the sentences. Okay? So let's go ahead and we'll read the sentences. Those aren't my wool socks. Which word is the contraction? Aren't. Remember, it has that apostrophe. Again, look for the contraction in the next sentence. I can't zip my book bag. What's the contraction? Can't. Mom didn't buy the book. What's the contraction? It's didn't. When you come across a contraction, you can say the first part and then add "n't" at the end. So aren't, can't, didn't. So you hear how we have did and then we go "n't." So you're just making the "n't" sound at the end. So aren't, can't, didn't. Here we'd have isn't, didn't, aren't. Again, you hear that NT being added at the end. Doesn't, can't. This one is a little different. It's not don't, it's don't. We say don't instead. But it still has that "nt" at the end.